Hi, I'm Robbie.
Joanna.
Are you joining us this year?
Looks like it.
Great, I've hosted this before. We're like a family here.
Can't wait to join the family.
Families can be competitive. Things just got serious.
It should. These are the national finals.
The best teams in the UAE all in one place.
Months and months of hard work, and today it all has to hold up.
Robbie, welcome back.
Paul, great to see you.
Joanna, welcome back to Yas. I think I saw you here a couple of weeks ago working on an event. How'd that go?
It was really good, but it's so nice to be back here.
Cool. Guys, it's Nationals morning. Things are happening fast. I need to go.
Small place. Everyone knows everyone.
Knowing people is one thing.
Knowing the place is another.
Exactly.
Beat me by 2 seconds.
Still counts.
In racing, yes. In hosting, debatable. This is where everything happens.
No way. How did you get us in here?
Special perks. People in here see everything you don't see out there. Every corner, every sector. Point is, in here, you can see the whole Yas Marina circuit.
But this is not the best part.
Sorry?
If we're talking about Yas Marina circuit, just wait until you see the best seats in the house.
No, wait. Can we just go up?
Special access. Best seat in the house.
Okay, I take your point. But does a great view make you a great host?
No, but it gives you a bigger picture of what this is all about.
Well, I say we have to kick this up a notch, Yas Marina circuit style. 1 lap,
For what?
hosting this year's ADNOC Yas in schools.
You're on. Need a minute?
Let's find something that's the right size. Well, not bad for a rookie.
Please, that was close.
Just one more stop.
Good, let's settle this.
There you are. Where have you been? We were about to start the live show without you.
Without who?
Actually, that's what I wanted to ask.
Who's hosting?
Both of you? I sent both of you the emails for Yasin Schools.
The email said just for you.
Anyways, it meant both of you. We are about to go live, get into positions, and best of luck for the show.
I guess.
Oof, we made it, just about. It is myself, Robbie Greenfield. It is Joanna Bergen as well, bringing you day one of the ADNOC 2026 Yas Schools National Finals. We've been focusing on all things Formula Ethara for the entire day. We've reached the final installment of what promises to be another dramatic session of racing. Cannot wait to bring you that, but it's just been fantastic, Joanna, to be here at the Yas Marina circuit and enjoy what has been the culmination in so much hard work from so many students, so many teachers, and the parents have played a role as well.
Definitely. I mean, everyone plays a role in bringing this incredible project together. And like you said, it feels like a family. And I've definitely been so lucky to be part of this family this year. You know, for those who are watching, Ethara stands for in Arabic, excite, which is exactly what I've been feeling, seeing everything today, the competition this morning, seeing behind the scenes at the schools with the students. The whole process has been so incredibly exciting, but I would say more importantly, rewarding for the teachers, for the parents, for the students to see all their hard work pay off.
Yeah, you have been very impressed, and I want to bring your background into it if we can, Joanna, because again, I always wonder why they ask me to do this, because my STEM knowledge is poor, my engineering knowledge is almost non-existent, but that is not to be the same to be said about yourself, because you have a background and a passion, a true passion for not just STEM, but education, and I guess that's what's given you a special interest in the ADNOC Yas Schools program.
That's right. Well, I studied mechanical engineering, and throughout university, I just felt like I didn't know a lot about my car. So I started an initiative where I got to teach women the basics of car maintenance. And I think that's where the education part came into place. I felt like there's just so much more room for people to get more knowledge, information. And it was only till I moved to this incredible country that I got the best opportunity to work in motorsports. I learned the industry and I got the opportunity to work with Abu Dhabi GP right there on the track. So I really got to learn the skill set that drivers have, whether it's reaction time, whether it's teamwork, presentation skills, all of that plays a role in making you a good driver. And again, this program, it aims to make STEM feel creative, achievable, and exciting. And that's exactly why I'm so excited to be part of this.
So there you have it. If you're watching on the live stream, then that reach for the top, strive for the top. Joanna could be your mentor. You never know. Now you can follow us on socials as well. If you are watching on the stream, if you are tagging us, please do so at Yas in Schools on social media. We've got two very special competitions to bring you for our finale to the Formula Ethara program.
That's right. I do have a quick message in Arabic that I want to say.
Please, better you than me.
Yeah, that's right. Unless you want to give it a shot.
No. The floor is yours, Joanna.
بس حابين نشكر جهود دائرة التعليم والمعرفة ووزارة التربية والتعليم والمعلمين ومدراء المدارس اللي وفرت هاي الفرصة للطلاب. كان في حوالي 500 طالب ومنهم جزء تأهل للناشونال فاينلز. هذا البرنامج بركز على تطوير حل المشاكل، التفكير، العمل الجماعي ومهارات العرض والتقديم زي ما حتشوفوا اليوم. وبالآخر كل هذا أهميته إنه نشكر ADNOC على دعمهم في هذا البرنامج. And that's it. Back to you, Robbie.
Okay, don't ask me to translate that, whatever you do. But that was a lovely message, I'm sure. I will take your word for it that it was. And I guess the reason you were speaking Arabic there is because we're speaking largely to an Arabic audience now,
That's
Joanna.
correct.
We've got these two incredible competitions. We've got the ADNOC Cup and we've got the Al Dhafra Cup. A little bit more on those in just a few moments' time. But we've also got a former world finalist in our midst, a true celebrity of the ADNOC Yas in Schools program. It is Reese Bunting, and he's back to analyse more cars, Reese.
Yeah, thank you, Robbie. I'm so excited to be here and see what the final Formula Ethara teams have in store for us today.
And talk to us a little bit about your background, if you can, Reese. Explain your journey in not just Formula Ethara, no, it was actually STEM racing, where you went all the way to the World Finals. And I guess you took this project as far as it could go to its ultimate conclusion, which was a little trip to Singapore, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so I went to the World Finals and have competed at both the rookie and professional level for STEM racing. And it was incredible. The outcomes are amazing. The takeaways are so beneficial. And actually, one of the key ways to get involved in the STEM racing project is through Formula Ethara. And the races and the presentations that we've seen today from the prior Formula Ethara teams have been incredible. So I can't wait to see what the rest of the teams have in store for us.
Yeah, absolutely. As we often say, it is a gateway into the competition. And, you could do, if you're watching on the stream, Reese is maybe an ultimate example of how far you can potentially go with this competition. He won a place through very sheer hard work and dedication at the World Finals over in Singapore. It is remarkable and amazing how many schools and how many students are reached. You've been looking at some of the AI designs over the past sort of few hours, Reese. How impressed have you been with some of the creativity that's been on display?
I mean, so the AI project cars where the Formula Ethara teams have to produce a prompt to produce an AI version of their car was introduced last year. And since then, the improvement in the level and the advanced nature of the prompts and of the cars has been insane. Last year it was introduced. We had a few advanced cars. There was some common struggles, but this year, I don't know if it's the AIs that have developed or just the teams or both, but the AI cars I've seen and talked about so far have been incredible. From showing key values such as sustainability to producing innovative, creative cars. A lot of the AI cars that I've seen today have hit the points on the mark scheme, Robbie.
I think it's the students that are getting better, not the AI. Definitely, let's give the students all the credit. We don't want to be giving AI too much. But listen, thank you so much, Reese. We're going to be crossing over to you on a regular basis throughout this final session of our broadcast today for Formula Ethara. And speaking of which, let's just check in on the schedule to see exactly where we're at when it comes to our activities this morning. Joanna and I were very impressed by the rookies. We were blown away by the professionals a few hours ago. It's now the turn of the regional competitions. We've got 2 cups that we're playing for. I cannot wait to see which teams are going to come out on top.
That's right. We have العناوي Club, which basically combines all the schools in العين. So بتجمع كل المدارس بالعين. We have Al Dhafra Cup, which combines all the schools بالضفرة.
And we have an awards ceremony at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So we're going to hook you back for another viewing tomorrow at 10 a.m. to see if you are one of the teams that has won a prize over the course of what has been a fast and furious day of competition. But as Joanna mentioned there, we've got 29 teams thereabouts in the Al Dhafra Cup. We've got, for the ADNOC Cup, 20 teams and a total across the two competitions of nearly 180 students. I mean, it's remarkable that, you know, these regions have really gotten involved, and through the network of teachers and all of the support that we've had from a governmental level as well, so many kids have had the chance to actually take part in these competitions.
That's right. It's very impressive. Again, for those who are watching, ADNOC Cup has 20 فريق من 13 مدرسة, total 76 طالب. وبالضفرة كاب عندنا 29 فريق من 16 مدرسة. فيها 105 طلاب. So again, it is very impressive numbers to see, especially on a regional level. But we do have someone special to thank for the support of this.
Yeah, we certainly do. And a program this extensive simply could not be carried out without the support of an incredible title partner. ADNOC has been with this program for so long now. It has been an innovator, it has been a patron, it has been a supporter of the program, and we need to say a massive, massive thank you to ADNOC. And I know you mentioned a reference in Arabic earlier, Joanna.
Yes.
I caught that one. I caught that spare word. But they have been such an incredible partner, and
Yeah.
not just a silent partner as well, a very active partner. And I think the reason why these two different cups are taking place largely down to them.
Yeah, I mean, they've been showing the commitment to empowering these students at a very early stage. There's definitely so much resource for them to grow in the motorsports. And again, we are seeing more, especially UAE national talent coming into the motorsports field. So again, definitely a big thanks to them. And this partnership is truly a reflection of a shared belief in innovation, education, and teamwork.
Okay, so a big thank you to ADNOC as well. We are shortly going to dive into the first of our heats. Each heat will comprise of 4 races. I believe we've got 5 heats for the ADNOC Cup, and we've got 6 heats for the Al Dhafra Cup as well. So it's going to come fast and furious over the course of the next hour or so. We've been absolutely enraptured by the drama that's taking place on the track. So I want to throw to this maybe a little bit of flavour of what you can expect from the day's racing.
This is called Formula Ethara. In this competition, everyone in the school makes their own cars. They make their designs, they make their cars, and they race them, test their reaction times, and test their creative skills and their engineering skills. Each team has their own roles, usually a team captain, engineer, presenter, and also a designer.
The most I liked about Formula Ethara was definitely the engineering, because I love folding it into different shapes, and it was very enjoyable and fun to do.
We have to make our own board for our judges to walk around and see, including also a table with it. Then we have to present our digital portfolio to them, and then we have a verbal presentation after.
It was good working together, that you could share ideas and say which idea was better, so then everyone could get the max out of their part.
My favourite part of the competition is most probably doing the race.
The students get really excited on the day. They absolutely love racing on the track. The competition and the camaraderie really comes alive on those race days.
It was fun just standing in line, waiting, and then when it says go as fast as you can, pressing the button, and then just watching your car zoom off.
We've had cheering, hollering, whooping, just the levels of excitement of those kids who make it through really show the value and enjoyment that they get out of this project.
Some things that we learned from this competition were building friendships, collaboration, and we learned how to be a captain of ourselves.
Just watching each and every student on their own journey and just watching them grow and develop in their confidence, in their art and design, in their digital literacy skills has been really incredible. And to see the smiles and pride on their face as this all comes together, it really is a really special moment.
The world is moving in a very dynamic kind of way. Things are changing rapidly. Programs like this help prepare students for the future.
It's got that teamwork, it's got that element of creativity, and a lot of our students have great aspirations that they want to be engineers, okay, or that they want to be racetrack drivers, or they want to be designers. So this helps get those students involved at such a young age.
This competition will change your life. This was such a fun experience to race different cars, and I loved it so much. It doesn't matter how old you are, you should definitely do it. I really took value to the lessons it taught me, and I'm going to use that in school, in life. If this means getting another chance to do something amazing like this, no question I would participate.
So you can see there the extent of the program, and it culminates at the national finals, yes, but there's so much work and so much excitement that goes on in the build-up just to get these teams to the national finals. Now, we're shortly going to be diving into the ADNOC Cup, and you're going to be pleased to know, Joanna, that this has the strongest representation of all-girls teams. And certainly when we've had the live event, we've seen a lot of all-girls teams, and that's great to see for the future of engineering.
That's right. We have been seeing a lot of upcoming rising talent in motorsports that are females. We have our own UAE Al Qubaisi sisters who are both racing in motorsports. So it's been quite, let's say, a change in today's age to see new mentorship come up in the industry. So I'm sure, and I'm looking forward to the future of these students that are participating.
We are shortly about to get to kick off with the racing. Before we do that, though, there's a lot of people that work in the production of this event that have got a special message for our participants.
Teams, it's been amazing seeing your incredible work.
Welcome to the Yas Schools 2026 National Finals. You worked so hard this year, and we hope that all of your hard work pays off.
Wonderful cars, by the way, for all categories.
You are doing an amazing job.
You will do great this national finals.
Just wishing everyone best of luck in your racing.
Good luck to all the students.
Good luck to all the participants.
Best of luck all.
Best of luck.
Welcome to the family.
Best of luck in the competition.
So with those confident words echoing in the team's ears, it is time now for the racing. Are you ready, Joanna, for our final session?
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's get stuck in then. Let's go racing. Okay. This is Formula Ethara, and we are going to be kicking off with the ADNOC Cup. Heat number 1 from the Alia School KG and C1, we've got the Al Bark team. And from the Abdullah bin Zabir School, we've got Nitro Racing.
We've also got Falcon from Al Ittihad National Private School in Al Ain, and Yas X from Al Rawda Al Shariqiyya School.
Okay, then, without further ado, let's head down to the track, if we can, to join these 4 teams and see what they are made of. I think a total of around 20 teams racing in the ADNOC Cup. So it's going to be fast and furious, as I mentioned earlier. Here we go, race number 1.
All right.
Okay, Nitro Racing coming out of the blocks to win in the terms of the finishing time, but Yas X with the track time, a really good track time, that of 1.620.
That's a very good track time. Unfortunately, the reaction time wasn't fast enough to bring them up in the finish time. But they do have a second, third, and a fourth try.
Yeah, as we mentioned as well, each car will race in each lane. That's how it works to ensure fairness, to ensure that everyone gets the opportunity to experience every single different racing condition.
Oh,
okay. We seem to have lost a car, or maybe they didn't supply. They only put 1 car in. Okay. So Yas X, right, we've got a winner there in the terms of Nitro Racing, 1.678.
Well done.
Getting better, that track time of 1.415, not bad,
That's
Joanna.
impressive. We're getting very close. Well, reaction time 0.263, so that's definitely improving.
I mean, Al Bark unfortunately caught snoozing on the start line there, 0.496, but there's always a third and fourth race to get into.
That's right, and it's Al Bark.
Al Bark, okay, I'll let you pronounce that.
That's
right.
fine, I'm just
Race
kidding.
number 3, no, please, I want to be pulled up on my pronunciation. Right, they're dropping like flies here. Yas X. Oh, my word, 1.326 track time.
Wow, very good. Well, we're setting off to a good start.
1.662. I'm going to be writing that down. Yas X, 1.662. That is, I believe, the fastest, both the fastest track time and the fastest finishing time we've seen so far. And that was courtesy of a very swift reaction time. Nitro Racing with the faster one. But this is the 4th and final race.
Let's see.
Ooh, track B looked like it came off quickly. Let's see the winning time. Oh, my word, no. Track A, 1.311 and 1.647 for Yas X.
The Nitro Racing has had a very good finish, 1.610. I believe that is the best time we've had in the session.
Unbelievable. Nitro Racing, 1.610. You're right. There's a lot to jot down here.
Yeah.
1.610, Nitro Racing. And what a start to the ADNOC Cup. Look at that.
Starting
Nitro Racing, 1.610. I've got to say, that, in terms of the standard,
it's pretty good.
that was really good. That was right up there against some of the professional teams from Formula Ethara as well. So a really, really tough standard set by our opening heat. And I feel, are these other teams going to be able to live up to that very tough standard, Joanna?
I'm excited for this regional talent to see what they have coming up next. Let's have a look at the second heat team.
Yep. Okay, let's move on swiftly to, we've got the Oasis Alain Motors team from the Alia School KG and C1. We've got the Ahmed bin Zayed Innovators from the Ahmed bin Zayed School. I can see what they've done there. Yeah.
We've got Pride of Emirati from Al Raqiya School and Al Tamayyuz 5 from Al Tamayyuz School.
All right. Well, a lot of these pronunciations I am going to be leaving in the capable hands of Joanna. But let's head down to the track now. They're going to run out of syllables on some of these names. Here we go. Oh, track B looked like it was pretty quick there, and it was. 1.795 total time from Al Tamayyuz.
Tamayyuz.
0.249. They got the reaction time as well, and a track time of 1.546. So slightly behind the incredible, the searing pace set by that first heat, but long way to go in this race.
Let's see what they have for us for the second run.
Race number 2. And that one was competitive as well.
We've actually did not improve so much. The best finish was 1.862 from Oasis Alain Motors team.
Good for them to bank the win, though. Every win counts for the confidence.
But Tamayyuz is doing a great job by getting a really good reaction time of 0.249.
I'm impressed with that. So that is race number 2. This is race number 3. Let's see some Proud of Emirati performance here in this race. Come on. Oh, it was Al Tamayyuz again. 1.693. And a decent enough reaction time as well, banking the whole clean sweep, Joanna.
Very well done for them. So we're very close from the first position. Maybe that will make the top 10. Let's see what's going to happen next.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, early days, but of course, a fewer number of teams competing in this particular cup than we saw in the rookie and professional class. This is race number 3. And we're getting somewhere here. I called for a performance from Proud of Emirati, and we got a performance.
They did it.
From Proud of Emirati. 1.329 on the track, which is very fast, and 1.646. I think that bumps them up into second place, if I'm not mistaken. Look at that. Proud of Emirati at 1.646, just 36 thousandths of a second behind Nitro Racing, who are blazing a trail out in front at 1.610. Al Tamayyuz coming in at 4th, Joanna.
That's right. And then Ahmed bin Zayed Innovators at 5 and Oasis Alain Motors team at 8.
At 8. Okay, so those are the first 2 heats. We are rattling through the afternoon's competition, and I think we can turn our attention now to the third heat. This is the third of 5 heats for this ADNOC Cup. And we've got 3 teams racing in this heat. We've got the Titanium Falcons from the Abdullah bin Zubair Private School.
Then we have Al Ain team from Raqiya School and a Tamayyuz 9, maybe their sister team from a Tamayyuz
Yeah, what happened to
school.
6, 7, and 8 is what I want to know. We had 5. What happened to those other ones? Anyway, Al Tamayyuz 9 going again in the third as the third team in this particular heat. So it is a 3-way battle for supremacy. I wonder who's going to come out on top. Here we go. Oh, track A had a fast one there. Track A, 1.769 total time. Not bad. 1.423 on the track time.
I think we can see some more improvement.
We've left. It's good always to leave room for improvement, I find. Al Tamayyuz 9 coming in at in third spot on that particular race. Titanium Falcons taking second.
You know, tamayuz in English means excellence.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, I learn something every day. Right, race number 2.
Whoa, that looked quite fast.
That was Titanium Falcons this time. 1.653 finish, which may be good enough for third spot.
Yep. Look at that. Very good reaction time and very good track time. 1.398.
Yeah, we mentioned 0.2 being... 0.2 is kind of pro-level reaction time. 0.25 is very solid as well. That's not to be sniffed at either. So, I believe this is the 4th and final race of this heat. Oof, that one seemed quick. I've jumped the gun here. That was the penultimate race. Okay. Waiting for the times. Going to get a replay. They might have been so quick they might have crashed the computer. Oh, here we go.
All right. Tamayuz again getting the best finish time of 1.706 and also the best reaction time. Very close between Titanium Falcons and the Tamayuz.
Hasn't made a dent, I don't think, on the leaderboard in terms of best performances so far, but maybe on this final race, we're going to see that leaderboard change. And we've got 2 very quick track times there. 1.416 from the Al Ain team, but Altamayuz 9 with the sharper reaction. Joanna, 1.696.
That's right. I hope and I think that may get them in the top 10, but I'll mark that down to see what's going to happen up next. 6, 9,
so that's the conclusion of heat number 3. And we are certainly not wasting any time getting through these. We've got 2 more to go. Checking in on the leaderboard, Titanium Falcons, just about good enough for a top 4 position, 1.653, mid-table for the other 2.
That's right. I think the numbers, this team, I mean, this entire cup is quite competitive. And what people can't see and realize watching this is there's so much pressure behind the students when they press that reaction button, because it's not only about the time they press the button, but it's also about how the car performs on the track.
And it's about not getting a false start
That's
as well. So that is 3 heats down, 2 more to go from the ADNOC Cup. And it's been drama so far. We've got another 3-car race, another 3-car heat. Target destroyed. That sounds ominous. From the Al Rawada Al Shakiria school.
Al Sharqiyya school.
I give up. Okay.
That's all right. We've got challenge night from Al Samau school. Now I'm having a hard time.
The Al Samau school.
Al Samau school and Healy Falcons from Healy school.
All right. 3 cars going at it toe-to-toe, hell for leather in this 4th heat, the penultimate heat of the ADNOC Cup.
That target destroyed name has definitely come from a video game.
Yeah. Target destroyed. Are they going to destroy their competition? They might, you know. They have. They've not just destroyed them, they've eviscerated them there. 1.336 on the track time and 1.687, which by my calculations might be threatening the top 5. So target destroyed.
Look at that.
Setting its sights on loftier ambitions on this leaderboard. The challenge night, well, 2nd spot for them, and the Healy Falcons need to get a move on. Oh my word, what on earth have we just witnessed here?
Wow.
Joanna,
this is
target destroyed.
Target definitely destroyed.
Detonated the place. 1.212. That is the fastest track time
they need a round of applause.
we have seen today.
Good.
I am blown away by that. Oh my goodness me. 1.572.
That's scratching my whole list out.
Target destroyed. I'm picturing Ivan Drago from Rocky saying that. I'm not sure why, but unbelievable stuff. 1.572. Target destroyed have absolutely detonated themselves on this event, and that is going to take some beating.
Oh no, what happened?
They took that one off. They needed a breather after all of their exploits in the previous race, clearly.
They deserve a mess up, it's fine.
We're all allowed an off day, I suppose. There we go. Target destroyed. Still won the race, mind you. They still finished first, 1.833.
They must be very happy and celebrating seeing this.
They must be. Congratulations to you. Right, final race. Can Target Destroyed better that insane time? Oh, it was good. It wasn't as good, but it was still good enough. I think they've won 4 for 4.
They've definitely dominated this heat
They've
session.
completely dominated it. 1.732 on the total time there, 1.389 on the track time. And as we've seen there, they've lived up to their name. I think you've got to deliver. If you give yourself as bullish a name as Target Destroyed, I'm afraid you can't finish 3rd or 4th. You've got to go ahead and get the win, and they've done that.
They've definitely done that.
So we'll check in quickly just to confirm their place on top of this leaderboard. And wouldn't it be fitting? It's whoa!
Look
Healy
at that.
Falcons, where did they come from? I completely missed that. 1.508. There I was waxing lyrical about Target Destroyed. Yeah. And where the heck did the Healy Falcons come from? I completely missed that. 1.508. Unbelievable stuff from them. That must have been in the first race. I was snoozing. Target Destroyed in 2nd place, 1.572. And these two well clear of the rest, Joanna.
That's right. And we've got Challenge Night in 14th at 1.907. I've totally missed that as well. I think we're sitting too close to the screens.
I think we might be, yeah. Either that or I need a new pair of glasses, one way or the other. But that was unbelievable. So well done, Healy Falcons. Target Destroyed. Well, not quite. You found your target, you just couldn't quite destroy it. And that was the Healy Falcons, who are now top of the leaderboard. Let's cross over to Rhys Bunting to get a bit of insight from him.
Thanks, Robbie. So I've been taking a look at some of the physical cars of some of the teams that we've seen racing today so far. And I chose a few to talk about that really stood out to me. The first team that I chose is Al Bark team. And so we were walking past all the cars, they were all lined up. And this one really stood out to me because just look at the colors on this thing. You have the bright pinks, the bright yellow, and the purple. It really, really stood out to me. And then it also has the nice design that incorporates all of them. You can see the lightning bolts, which I'm guessing emphasize the speed and the hastiness of their car. I decided to bring in the physical cars today because I wanted to explain a little bit about how the manufacture and the process of putting together the actual physical Formula Ethara cars can greatly affect your speed and your time on the track. So the students have to assemble the cars themselves. And you may think because they're all the same structure and the same shape that they might not actually be that different in terms of speed. However, the way that the students actually put together the cars matters a lot. From the way they glue them together to the way they work on the track. The students have to be very precise. If a wheel is out of line, the chassis is misaligned, or there's parts of the car dragging on the track, that can greatly affect their track time. I wanted to talk again about one other car. I chose Oasis Alain Motors team because their car also really stood out to me. Again, the engineering is very slick, very sleek. I could predict that this car is going to do quite well on the track, but if you look at the front of the car, you can see a palm tree, which is a very common symbol of the UAE and of the culture of the place we all live in. So this one really stood out to me because it has the desert, it has the palm tree, and then also on the wing of their car, they have their name, which is incorporating that element of team identity. So I think it was really nice to take a look at the physical cars and not just images of the cars and see how the students put them together affects their track times, which we can see. They've been going very fast so far.
Thank you very much, Rhys. Great to get that insight from him. And as a man that's been over the course and gone all the way to the World Finals, that is high praise indeed, in particular for the Oasis Alain Motors team. So well done to all of you guys. The designs have been so fresh, they've been so innovative, they've been so varied as well in the presentation and the colors. So we've been really impressed. We've enjoyed watching them race today. Now we've got two more. In fact, we've got one final heat for this ADNOC Cup. And some incredible times have been set so far, Joanna. So I guess the question I'm going to ask you yet again is, are we going to see a late burst from the pack in heat number 5, the final heat?
I'm going to say no on this one. I've changed up my strategy.
Oh, you're gonna make me say yes then, right? We've got the super champions.
Yes.
Now, if ever a team was going to do well, it's primed to do well. It's those ones from the Al Bayrak ADNOC Charter School. And we've got power drivers from the Al Bayrak ADNOC Charter School.
Then we've got future minds from Al Sumau School and Healy Innovators team from Healy School.
Can they follow in the footsteps of the Healy Falcons, I wonder, and go right to the top of that leaderboard? Let's head down to the track for the final heat in the ADNOC Cup. Race number 1. And we've got a win there for the power drivers.
Reaction times, not so great, but track time, not so bad. 1.502 with the best finish of 1.860 in this run. I think they can do better.
They can. We've got room for improvement. Future Minds there with the fastest reaction time of 0.289. As we move on now to race number 2. Oh, track A, they were quick. Oh, they were quick. Oh, my word.
Wow.
1.649. That's a way to announce yourself. Power drivers, 1.357 on track, Joanna, and a good reaction time, sub 0.3.
That's right. I think that puts them in P5, but let's see towards the end at where they're sitting right now, because in P4 is 1.646, so we're very close.
Okay, very close. Power drivers knocking on the door then. Can they improve on that? This is race number 3. Pretty evenly competitive race there, and it's gone a little bit south.
Yes.
Power drivers have still won that. 0.314 on the reaction time and a total time of 1.779. Not enough to edge them up that leaderboard, but nonetheless, a good win for them.
Definitely is. I mean, again, some improvement we're seeing, but also some challenges we're seeing, which is quite normal with every single race. So many things happen that are unexpected.
And every car's different as well, so you are seeing that fluctuation in the times. This is the 4th and final race of the ADNOC Cup for 2026. Future Minds.
Wow. One car looked like it definitely dominated from the start. You can see it.
And it really did. It was so far ahead of the others. It was almost 0.2 of a second ahead. 1.747 with second place languishing in 1.916. Future Minds wrapping up with a win in the final race from heat number 5. And that does bring the ADNOC Cup, at least the racing component of that. And we've talked about so many other factors that go into this, Joanna, but a look at the leaderboard, and they didn't quite crack the top 5, the power drivers.
No, but we still have Healy Falcons maintaining that P1 position at 1.508. And our second P2 position is Target Destroyed. I just want to say,
there's a great irony there.
Target Destroyed.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Target Almost Destroyed. I think you need to change your name. The Healy Falcons managed to evade the guns, it's fair to say. But well done to Target Destroyed as well. And with things so close, they may well go ahead and win the competition as well if they're stronger in the other departments. And that's the beauty of the Yas in Schools program. Power drivers in at 6, Future Minds in at 11, and then the 2 teams, Healy Innovators team and Super Champions, 16 and 17, in an 18-team competition this year. Amazing stuff from the Al Ain region. And thank you to all the teachers that have taken part in this and encouraged the students, particularly when it comes to these regional events where maybe it's not so easy to galvanize and to ensure that all of the students are given this opportunity. And we've got this special presentation, one teacher's experience on what an impact the ADNOC Yas in Schools program has made in their school.
Hi, my name's Phil Long. I'm the head of primary stream, AI and innovation at Arcadia British School. I've now been part of the Formula Ethara program for a year. I was first introduced to Formula Ethara just over 12 months ago, where I was invited to be one of the judges at the F1 in Schools Formula Ethara finals, which was really exciting because I've wanted to run Formula Ethara in school for quite some time. So being able to come backstage and have access to the students, to the teachers and the whole process was a really big moment for me. So taking that forward, I then put together a program that was then going to see us go through the next 12 months, and it's been an absolutely exceptional experience. And I would say if you have the opportunity to be a judge, certainly get involved with that. I mean, as a STEM teacher, I always want to give the opportunity to as many students as possible. So the whole plan was to have the whole of Year 5 formulate their own Formula Ethara teams, straight from their design, their team, their logo, their uniform, and their brand. And then obviously put all that together, and then with myself engineer it and build those cars together. So the plan was always to upscale it really quickly, get the students really excited by it, and really deliver a great experience for our students right across the year group, and obviously as part of that undertake a massive learning curve at the same time. By the end of the process, they knew the ins and outs of Formula Ethara, what it meant to them, what it meant to the school, and just watching that growth split between 4 or 5 teachers across the school is really, really key, because you're able to have so many more different elements of the project on the go. When you look at the impact of Formula Ethara, it's in some ways immeasurable, because every student has their own story. Well, a great story that I just heard last week was from one of our students that's participated in the finals. And he's found it difficult over a few years to make that connection with one of his parents, with his father. And Formula Ethara has given him that opportunity to find that connection again at home, where he's got his passion, his dad's passionate about Formula One, and they've come together. They sat down around the dinner table, they're talking about Formula One, they're talking about the journey, and they're mapping it out together. That's such a wonderful moment. It's an untold story that you might not hear, but when you do hear it, it makes all that hard work and effort over those 6 months putting together your curriculum, bringing in the teachers, you know, empowering the students, it makes it all worth it. When we talk about that individual journey for students, we see that the students' confidence has increased massively. The design work alone, the quality of the work that they put together, and giving them that opportunity that they wouldn't normally be afforded as part of a general school curriculum, to be able to do that is absolutely fantastic. So when you start taking on the Formula Ethara, it can be quite overwhelming, because you know there's a lot of work to do, and there's not really a roadmap on how to get there. So it's really about being a risk taker as a teacher, and just finding that passion for your teaching and saying, right, this is new to me, how am I going to grow from this as well? So that's where the impact comes from, right? So the effort that you put into Formula Ethara as a teacher, you will see those rewards, one within yourself, because you're going to upskill yourself exponentially, and the impact, really, the true impact you're going to see from the students. But also, as part of that process, as if you're the lead teacher, you're going to see teachers getting on board because they're enthused, they're having conversations with their students in class who are talking about it. They can't wait to get back onto their Formula project. So just seeing even the teachers that are enthused by it is absolutely wonderful. And so it's not just the students, it's not just the teachers, but also the parent community here that's been massively impacted by this process, because the students are taking their parents at the end of the day, come and see my car, come and see my design, here's my picture, and the parents, you know, just they'll come and speak to you, they'll thank you for it, because you know, we know that students don't always go home and talk about their learning, and Formula Ethara has enabled students to go home and talk about their learning through STEM education. So if you're thinking about starting Formula Ethara, I would just say start. The support that you're going to get from Yas in Schools is fantastic. It's all there. Okay, so it doesn't have to be massive. It can be something that's small and something that builds up over time. And I would say reach out to me, reach out to another teacher, and just ask them to share their story, or even the story of students, because I think sometimes when you hear the story of students, you can't actually wait as an educator to get started and start those moments for your own students. You're going to make mistakes along the way, absolutely, but you're going to learn from it, you're going to grow from it, and so are the students. And one of the most beautiful things about Formula Ethara is that you're learning alongside the students at the same time. And that opportunity, you don't really get a lot of time in your classroom. So having that generic learning experience where you make a mistake, or you're showing the students, and sometimes you're just learning for the first time to put the car together, is a really great moment. And I think when students see teachers learning, the enthusiasm that comes with that is exponential at the same time. And we know this as teachers, there's some students that have behaviour issues in class, and I think for the Formula Ethara journey for them, through this level of engagement, we've seen, like I said, we've seen 100% engagement from those students that might otherwise be disengaged through other subjects. In their science lesson, maybe not interested about learning about forces because they don't really understand why it applies to them. In their computing lesson, maybe they're getting a little bit bored because they're doing a coding project. Well, actually, now they've got a purpose. So these stories are every single session that you do with students, and you know, you can't catalogue it all. All you have to do is trust in the process and know that students are having a great time, they're learning, and they're on their own individual journey. And once they get to race day and the excitement that's behind it, you really see how much they care about their project. If you get involved in Formula Ethara, I can guarantee it's going to change your life in many different ways. It's going to grow you as an educator, it's going to grow you as a person, it's going to grow your confidence, it's going to empower you to do things that you didn't really realise that you could do before or wish that you could do. So that alone is a reason to get involved in Formula Ethara. But for me, it's been a great opportunity to get out of Dubai and come to get involved in Abu Dhabi, you know, and make the journeys up here. And obviously, we've got a phenomenal facility here, and to be part of that is incredible. And so just get involved. What can I say? Get involved. Enjoy.
Yeah, and we are right here in that phenomenal facility, the ADNOC Yas in Schools Experience Centre, where we are hosting the racing, where we are showcasing some of the trophies and the past champion cars. It's like a hall of fame, isn't it, Joanna, when you walk in here? You can feel the sense of gravity in the building.
That's right, it's super exciting. And now that we've finished the ADNOC Cup, we have up next Al Dhafra. So, for those of you who don't know before, I'm just going to speak in Arabic just a little bit one more time.
Go ahead, you go right ahead.
But like we've mentioned earlier, الضفرة بتغطي كل المدارس في منطقة الضفرة. حاليا في 29 فريق من 16 مدرسة وفيها 105 طلاب. فعن جد أنا متحمسة أشوف أول سباق لإلهم. And
that's it. Yeah, we've got 29 teams. We've got 16 schools taking part, 105 students, which really just goes to showcase the regional diversity and also the uptake in the Western region of Abu Dhabi in terms of this event and how this has reached so far and wide throughout the country. And we say a massive, massive congratulations to every one of the students who've made it all the way through to this live stream to be competing in the Al Dhafra Cup. And we've got, as I say, a few more teams, this time 6 heats to get through. So without further ado, Joanna, because I know we're on the clock here, and that's important as well. We are in the Yas Marina circuit after all. This is heat number 1. We've got Nitro from the ADNOC School Madanat Zayed going first with Desert Racers from the Zayed City School Al Dhafra.
Then we have King's Motors from Al Farouk School and 515 from Al Marfa School Females.
All right, I like the 515. I'm enjoying the cut of that jib.
Need to know what's behind that name.
Yeah, I really want to know what's behind that name, but I'll be looking out for them and see how they do on this first race from heat number 1. 6 heats in total, so it's slightly more competitive actually than the ADNOC Cup that had 5 heats. Oh, we had a sluggish start there, but we've got a win for Nitro, 1.908. Setting an early marker. Track time from Desert Racers, but my word, someone really was asleep at the wheel there. That's a reaction time of 0.985.
That's right. It's very clear that someone's completely missed the start.
That's okay,
point.
though. You get 3 more chances, so
That's
we can
right.
make amends. But yeah.
Let's see round 2.
All right, Nitro taking it there. Much better, 0.203 on the reaction time and a good track time as well, Joanna.
Not bad at all, 1.788 as a finish time. Let's see if we can beat it. I think we can get up there a little bit more towards the 1.6.
Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. We've got 2 more races to go. This is the penultimate one, race number 3.
Ooh.
And that is better, much better. Nitro just continued to go from strength to strength. 1.395 on track. What a time.
Look at the reaction time. Very good. 2 teams were very close with 0.244 from King's Motors and 0.245 from Nitro.
So that time of 1.640 is a very, very competitive mark. I think that might be the best time set so far with 1 more race still to go. Can they improve on it yet again? I tell you what,
again.
track B looked quick there, and yes, oh my God.
Wow.
Nitro, 1.632 this time, another great reaction time, 1.394 on the track time, and Nitro, after a slow start, dominating now.
They're beating their own record.
They continue to go from strength to strength, and that is it. We're out of races for heat number 1, and I think Nitro will find themselves firmly on top of the leaderboard in the Al Dhafra Cup. Nitro, there you have it, 1.632. King's Motors in 2nd place, Joanna.
That's right. Then we've got 515 in 3rd and Desert Racers in 4th. Again, for those of you watching, the finish time هو عبارة عن الرياكشن time والtrack time مدموجين مع بعض, and that will give you the finish time.
Okay.
English, Arabic.
Yes, exactly that. So you have to add reaction plus track, and there you have it. That's your finish time. Right, heat number 2 in the Al Dhafra Cup. 4 more teams going toe-to-toe. The Gayati Common School from, in fact, the Galaxy Riders, I beg your pardon, from the Gayati Common School, and Infinity Speed from Zayed City School, Al Dhafra.
Then we've got At Speed from Applied Technology School in Al Dhafra and Husn Knights from Al Sila School.
Right, then that's the lineup for heat number 2.
I like the At Speed name.
At Speed, yeah.
Be a good
Very
podcast name.
I'm giving you a few ideas, is it? Well, it was Infinity Speed that showed the pace in that one. 0.317 on a reaction, and a good track time of sub 1.5, 1.479 for Infinity Speed.
Reaction times are not so, they need to improve a little bit, definitely to go up towards the 0.2 mark. Track time 1.479, like you said, is quite good. Let's see if they can improve on these numbers.
Race number 2 then. Race 2, heat 2. And yeah, we're getting there. You know, little sluggish, but into the 0.2s on the Galaxy Riders reaction time, which is good to see, 0.269.
Definitely Galaxy Riders are improving. Infinity Speed improved in reaction time, but not in track time.
You've got to get the combination, and that's why the Galaxy Riders have taken the spoils there. Not by much, but 1.742 is competitive. This is race number 3. Oh, now we're talking. We're now sub 1.4. And it's Al Hossan Knights who said, hang on a minute, don't forget about us. 1.752 in the finish. Really fast track time, though, Joanna.
They've all been taking rounds at doing good in some point in the reaction time or track time, but still finish is 1.752 for this round.
Yeah, we're looking for the magic bullet. You've got to somehow combine the two, and then you really have the key ingredients.
Well, that's the hardest part.
It is. Final race then of heat number 2.
Oh,
a
that
close
was
one.
Very close for all of them.
Oh, very close, but it's at speed who take it by, what is that?
1.862.
200ths of a second. No, less than that. 100th of a second they've taken that. 1.863 with 1.871 Infinity Speed in second place. Good reaction time there from Galaxy Riders. Bit of a mixed bag, that one. No one dominated. We've seen other teams really crush their heats. That one very evenly spread.
That's right. It was a good competition between the 4 of them, but again, going back to the leaderboard, they're pretty far behind from the top 3, I would say.
Infinity Speed, though, 1.604. I'm not sure where they got that time from because that definitely wasn't up on the board, but these can be adjusted as well. Nitro in number 2, King's Motors 1.655 in number 3, and then the other 3 teams.
Right. We've got Galaxy Riders in 4th, at Speed in 5th, and Al Hossan Knights at 6th.
So well done, Infinity Speed. Sometimes we miss a few things here in the studio, so well done to Infinity Speed, who are currently topping the leaderboard. I don't want to downplay the achievements of these guys. I feel bad now, but Infinity Speed have shown that they are here to compete at the very highest level. Heat number 3 is upon us now. We can go back to introduce our cars and our teams. We've got the Golden Crown from the Kanur School, and we've got the Cheetahs from ADNOC School Madinat Zayed.
We've got Emirates team. Whoa, that was a little bit...
Emirates team.
Sorry,
Emirates team.
Emirates team.
Bit
I'm
of
getting too close.
They've just, yeah. It's a long day. It's been a long session.
That's right. From Al Hossan Scientific School. And we've got Vector from Applied Technology School from Al Dhafra.
All right, so 4 different schools going up against one another. Emirates team, Emirates Steam, I'm not sure, Emirates team. Right, Golden Crown racing in lane 1, track A. And delivering the goods early on.
Golden Crown finishing at 1.740 with the best track time of 1.471.
Very solid from them. Emirates team, 0.262 on their reaction time. But they ran out of gas on the track, 1.83. They're going to need to send that car back to the garage, I think.
That's right.
Right. We've lost a car. We're going into... We've lost Emirates team. Where have they gone?
Oh, no.
Where on earth have they gone? Okay.
We need a camera on the hospital, car hospital.
I think they might have paid a visit to the garage. And we've got a win there for Golden Crown. 1.799 total time. So not lighting up any stages just yet.
It's interesting. The speed is about not far off from each other, I would say, between the Cheetahs and Golden Crown. However, the finish time is quite different between the two. So again, that is because of the reaction time.
That's right.
It's
the Cheetahs a little bit slow, not living up to their namesake there, coming out of the blocks at 0.4. Race number 3. And now, in fact, well, the Emirates team are back. They took a little siesta. They're back. They've got the best reaction time of 0.249. But it's the team of Golden Crown.
That's right. They're dominating right now with a finish of 1.754. Let's see if another team can beat that.
That's a good mark to set. And now the Emirates team are back in business.
Yes, they are. They're probably...
Oh, no, they've gone again.
Oh, no.
That's right. One of their cars has obviously come a cropper and had to make a visit to the garage. So our final race without Emirates team. And it's won by the Cheetahs.
We're seeing some challenges, I guess I would say, or maybe there is a difference slightly in the design that's adding a bit more that weight. That is slowing down the track time for these cars. But I do think overall, great performance, great consistency with the numbers, and slight improvement here and there.
Yeah, no, there's a lot to be positive about for those 4 teams. Emirates team, I want to see fewer trips to the garage if we can in future. But Rhys Bunting has been giving us a wonderful demonstration of the actual cars themselves that have been racing out on the track. We can cross back to him now to check in on another model.
Yeah, Robbie, so I'm back with the cars, and right now I have Golf Team's car. Now, what's really special to me about this car is the fact that they have a little character on the front. They have a little astronaut, and as well as this, they've put their name in Arabic on the side as well as the UAE flag, which is just plainly integrating the culture into their car, which is quite a common theme amongst some of these cars. But what really stood out is the character on the front and the uniqueness that gives their team. The second car I'm going to be talking about is from Emirates team. Now, this car really stood out to me because not only the pop of yellow and the pop of colors, but this car has a team number, which even though real F1 cars in driving around real circuits have team numbers, this is one of the first times that we've actually seen that idea implemented onto an actual car. So Emirates team chose the number 20, and again, the UAE flag is integrating the culture into their car, and the number 20, the team number, is quite unique, and it stood out because it's obviously been applied from a real F1 car. So you can see how the inspiration of the design and liveries of real F1 cars can be implemented into the Formula Ethara competition. The next car I'm talking about is beautiful Falcon Racers. Now, this car is absolutely stunning. If you just take a look at it, you have this massive Falcon on the front, beaming towards the nose of the car. I'm sure this car is very fast. You have the pinks, the crown, the stars, the purples, the Falcon, everything. It's a very busy car, but I would say in a good way. There's a lot going on. They even have their name on it. Falcon Racers, Formula Ethara, Yas in schools. Everything that you could think to put on a car is here. So this car really stood out because of the busyness and the really, really, really key, obvious team branding that has been implemented into the design of this car. Finally, we're going to be talking about the King Motors team. Now, this car, out of the ones that I've demonstrated so far, has the most traditional livery. It has the logos of the King Motor. But again, you can see the UAE flag and the Arabic writing being implemented as a factor of the culture being implemented into the design. And then you have the ADNOC logo, the Yas in schools logos. And also, you have the finishing flag on the nose of the car, which I think is meant to imply the speed that this car goes down the track. So who knows, maybe the design of your car does help your car go quicker. But those are all the cars that I have to talk about today. And the designs that I've seen across the whole competition have been absolutely outstanding. So thank you for letting me talk about these cars, Robbie.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure, Rhys, and you've done a great job there showcasing all of the talent that's been on display and all the hard work by the students to produce such great-looking cars. And we're continually impressed by the innovation, creativity on display, and I think I've seen just about every color in the rainbow when it comes to the designs on display as well, Joanna. We've reached the halfway stage of the Al Dhafra Cup. Are you intrigued to see what's going to come in the second half?
I'm super intrigued. We're halfway through, so we've got 3 more heat sessions to go.
3 more heats.
And I can't wait to see if anyone's going to be able to beat the top score now. I believe that is 1.632 from Nitro.
Yes.
But we'll see, and I'm excited to see the results.
Yeah, I mean, let's go into heat number 4 now. And some of those cars that Rhys was showcasing racing in this particular heat. We've got the Ignition Outlaws from the Al Farouk School and the beautiful Falcon Racers from the ADNOC School, Madinat Zayed.
We've got Golf Team from Al Husn Scientific School and Speed Queens, I like that, from Emirates Education Academy.
Great names, great teams. What can they do on the track? The cars may look good. Do they race good? That is always the question I want to know the answer to. Here we go then. And okay, we're out of the blocks. Ignition Outlaws 0.238 and a pretty good track time of 1.569. That gave them the win.
That's right. From Speed Queens also had a good track time of 1.559. Speed Queens, come on, step it up.
Yeah, we need to bring those reaction times down. We need to just shave a few milliseconds off those trap times as well. Here we go then. Race number 2 of heat number 4. We've lost a car. That's a common occurrence these days. And, well, what a reaction. 0.106. Let down, unfortunately, by a pretty slow track time of 1.772 for the Ignition Outlaws. But they do get the win in the race, Joanna.
That's definitely correct. I mean, I don't know if they're hitting the corners. I don't think so, but I need to know what is causing that slow down for them. Again, 1.5 to 1.7, that's a big gap there.
It is.
Although the reaction time is very good. I mean, that's the best we've seen all day, I think.
It is. 0.106 is unreal.
Yeah.
That is just 1/10 of a second. Right. Race number 3. And now we're talking golf team.
That's it, 1.733 with the best track time of 1.489. Again, the reaction speed is not so bad. I mean, Ignition Outlaws definitely beat them in that. However, again, they did dominate in the track time, which is what gave them that finish.
Yeah, they were very impressive there, and good win for the golf team in race number 3. We've got one more race to go in this 4th heat. We're back to 3 cars. And what are we going to get served up in this final race? Oh, very close. 2/1000th of a second separating the Speed Queens with the Ignition Outlaws. And I have to say, Speed Queens, once again, really good on track. Just that slightly slower reaction time.
That's right. But we are seeing some improvement.
We are. And yeah, they've all gone in the right direction, these teams. And big pressure on this, the grandest stage of all, in the Formula Ethara program for the 2026 ADNOC Yas in Schools National Finals. This is the Al Dhafra Cup, and golf team have broken into the top 5.
Look at that. That's right. They're sitting at 1.733. We've got Ignition Outlaws and Speed Queens who've also came in the top 10 in 7th as a tie, actually. So we have 2 teams in 7th position. And finally, beautiful Falcon Racers in 15.
It's infinity speed, though, that they all need to catch right on top of the leaderboard. So very impressive from them. We have reached race or heat number 5, our penultimate heat of an entire day of racing, where hundreds of students have taken part in this program. Right, penultimate heat then. The Blasters from the ADNOC School Madinat Zayed and Gaff Gear from the Applied Technology School Al Dhafra.
Then we've got Blaze Rider from Delma School and Speed Kings from Emirates Education Academy.
We've had the Speed Queens. Can the Kings go one better? That is the question.
Let's see. I think I think they can.
You think? Okay. Let's see what they're made of. Let's go down to the track now.
Second last heat session.
We're nearly there at the finish line. Race number 1. Oh, we had a slow starter there.
Very slow start for one team.
Oof. Unfortunately, it was Gaff Gear, and they had the best track time as well of 1.539, but they're not going to be setting any records at 2.22 total time. That will go to your Speed Kings.
There we go. They're stepping it up, but I do think for the second round, that will give Gaff Gear another chance to better the reaction time. So again, for those of you who are watching, every time the car switches lanes, we are switching drivers as well, so the reaction time will change depending on who's pressing the button from the team.
Can you couple the fastest lane with the fastest driver? That's one of the challenges for these guys. Here we go.
We've got a very fast one. Look at that.
Gaff Gear are back.
They've done an incredible job. 1.730. Again, that is a very, very good number. That's definitely going to bring them up in the charts. And then we have Blasters doing the best reaction time at 0.267.
Yeah, Gaff Gear not far behind, 0.27. But yeah, as you say, 1.460 track time, really setting them apart in that particular race.
Look at the speed for Speed Kings, 10.8 meters per second again. That's
need
quite
to.
impressive.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
But compared to the rest, but their numbers are back. I don't know how.
All right. This is race number 3. And the Speed Kings, wow, 1.348 on track. They're up to 14.8 meters per second. A huge discrepancy between those two times, Joanna.
That's right. They're stepping it up. They're matching their name, Speed Kings.
They still need to work on that reaction time of 0.387. I want to, if I was their coach, that's where I'd be focusing most of my attentions, on that reaction time. But the car, very quick there. We've got one more race to go to in this, the final, or the penultimate heat. Heat number 5. And Speed Kings again, let down a little bit by the reaction time. That went to Blasters, but Speed Kings showing their superiority on track, 1.402, and you could say they have lived up to their name.
Yep, they have, but not so much because they're still not in the top 3.
I think the Queen's got them, to be honest with you. I think the Queens will be ruling that particular roost. Right, we've got one more heat to go, and we can check in maybe for the penultimate time on this leaderboard. Infinity Speed still retain that position at the top. Gaff Gear break into the top 5.
Look at that. Top in 4th position at 1.730. Then we've got Speed Kings in 6th, Blasters in 13th, and Blaze Rider in 19th.
So that is the complexion of the leaderboard. Can these final 2 teams have their say? Can Infinity Speed be topped? I have my doubts. I think 1.604 is an unbelievable time. But we will find out, because I think we've got 2 more teams to introduce to you, and then we are done. It is a wrap for day 1 of the ADNOC Yas in Schools National Finals for 2026. We've got the 715 from the Al Dhafra School for females.
And we've got Al Ghaf champions from Al Sila School.
Bit premature, perhaps, to anoint themselves as champions, but we shall see. They obviously don't lack any confidence. This is it then.
What do they say? Fake it till you make it.
That's right. Well, they're clearly doing that. This is a 2-car race. And this is going to be, I'm sure, a dramatic conclusion. 715 taking on Al Ghaf champions.
Let's go, guys.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, good numbers.
Great numbers. And the Al Ghaf champions are the winning car from that particular race. 1.741, 1.366 on the track.
Very good. That was really good. Reaction time just needs to improve slightly.
Yeah, you shave 1/10 of a second off that, and suddenly you're talking. You're really cooking then. Al Ghaf champion, 715. Oh, I think the Al Ghaf champions again. Oh, maybe not.
Wow.
1.341 from the 715, 1.666. Where does that put them, Joanna?
You're asking me. I did not write that down.
Well, you know what? I think that 1.666, that is pushing for top 4. I'm going to be bold, and I'm going to predict that. Yeah, I think that might be. We move on to race number 3. Al Ghaf champions, what have they got in response to that? The gauntlet has been thrown down.
Oh, slight decline in performance.
Well, a little bit of a decline, but the Al Ghaf champions took the win there, courtesy of that quicker track time. But maybe the car's just started to run out of puff. It is late in the day.
Again, it is CO2 cancers that are powering these cars, so it's definitely not the air nutrient.
No, sure. Right, this is the final race of day 1.
That is it. Let's see who's going to take the win for this run.
Oh, one team well ahead in that one, and it is 715. 1.511 on the track time, 1.836 on the finish.
Quite a shame. Last chance for them, but again, it's all right because they are all doing their best. And again, it is a learning experience.
Of course it is. Yeah,
onwards and upwards from here.
The Al Ghaf champions will be back. You can bet on that. So that is it for both the ADNOC Cup and the Al Dhafra Cup as well. A fantastic, I suppose, showcase for both of those regions. And we can check in on the Al Dhafra Cup leaderboard. Al Ghaf champions, 1.568. I had told them that they need to come back and try harder next year. It's almost like the leaderboard is playing tricks on me. I didn't see 1.568 on that run, but who knows what has happened there. Some adjustments have been made. Al Ghaf champions, well, worthy winners of the fastest best total time. What can I say?
That's right. The numbers are changing because of slight updates that we are seeing afterwards. But we do have the top 3 right now. Al Ghaf champions, Infinity Speed, Nitro. We do have 715 coming in at 5th. and the rest of the teams have been doing really good. Do we have any ties?
I don't.
Oh, we do.
Oh, we
on
do.
11th place.
11th place tie between the Ignition Outlaws and the Speed Queens. I'm a little bit sheepish. I feel a bit bad now for demoting the Al Ghaf champions when in actual fact they are the fastest. That is incredible. 1.568. Will they scoop the prize tomorrow? We're going to find out from 10 a.m. for our awards show. It's not just about speed. Speed is important. Absolutely it is, but it's also about all the other components of the competition, the presentation, the marketing elements, the AI components as well. There's a lot that goes into this, Joanna, and you and I just finding out more and more about it as we go. But the speed's important, it's not everything.
That is absolutely correct. And finally, before we close off today, I do want to say a big thank you وشكر كمان مرة لجهود دائرة التعليم والمعرفة ووزارة التربية والتعليم، المعلمين ومدراء المدارس اللي وفرت هاي الفرصة وهذا البرنامج للطلاب، وأهم من هيك لأدنوك على دعمهم في هذا البرنامج.
And I would like to echo all those things you just said. No, big thank you to ADNOC, of course, the title sponsor. Massive thank you to all of the parents, all of the teachers, everyone who's been involved in the program in both the Al Ain and the Al Dhafra regions. It's great to see this program truly reach every single corner of the United Arab Emirates. It grows every single year. We get more and more students. That lasting legacy is left, and the wheels just continue to turn. The program continues to grow, and it keeps us in a job as well, which is a good thing.
That's right, and I can't wait to see the awards session tomorrow, so make sure to stay tuned and stay connected with us through our socials at Yas in Schools. Yeah,
we're going to be going live, broadcasting live to the nation at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning with the awards show for what has been an action-packed day of Formula Ethara action. It started this morning with the rookies, we moved on to the professionals, and then we went into the 3ainawy Al Dhafra Cups as well. So we'll bring you all of the awards, all of the winners in tomorrow's show from 10 a.m. Massive thank you to ADNOC. Thank you for watching as well. And the 2026 ADNOC Yas in Schools continues. The program moves to 4x4 in schools tomorrow and then into STEM racing on Saturday as well. So there are loads more to watch and enjoy on this particular channel. But from us, today at least, it's goodbye for now.